Hello everyone, this is Blood Queen Tarot and I am here to do a reading for Divine Masculine. Divine Masculine, this is your weekly reading for this week. I got a message for you, but I forgot it. Maybe I remember it'll come back to me during, while I'm reading. It might come back to me. But I'm going to just go ahead and jump right in. Divine Masculine, please keep in mind that this reading may or may not resonate with you. Some parts of the reading might resonate. Other parts of the reading might not. As well, keep in mind that timing is fluid. So this reading can manifest this week. It can manifest later on down the line in time. Or this present reading might be past energy for you. If this present reading is past energy for you, there might be answers or closure for you in this present reading pertaining to your past situation or circumstance. So, Divine Masculine, I put you guys an oracle. Your oracle is also what's crowning your energy for this week. And you got solitude. And it say, once you embrace the inner divine in your own sacred solitude, the right people arrive at the right time, exactly on schedule, without forcing or chasing. So, solitude. So, Divine Masculine, you could be a Virgo, have Virgo in your chart, or you could be dealing with a Virgo. Just because solitude is here, and that's like hermit energy. So Divine Masculine, you might be in some type of solitude. You don't have to be a Virgo, but you could be in hermit energy. So you could be retreating. You might have to ghost someone this week, or someone might ghost you, or some type of solitude, Divine Masculine. I also put you guys an affirmation oracle. This affirmation is about less stress and less anxiety. So the affirmation that came out for you was, it say, I cannot fulfill everyone's needs. I will choose wisely who I'll give my time and energy to. So Divine Masculine, you might definitely go someone today. I mean, not today, but this week. Divine Masculine, you might be prioritizing yourself this week. So to lessen your stress and anxiety, Divine Masculine, your affirmation from Spirit is say, I cannot fulfill everyone's needs. I will choose wisely who I'll give my time and energy to. So that's your affirmation. Then I have a new deck here. This is Starry Beginnings. And these are messages concerning the stars from the stars. So I'm gonna pull you one for this week, Divine Masculine. From this, let's see what your messages is from the stars, or concerning the stars, and or the galaxy. So what is Divine Masculine's message from the stars or concerning the stars this week? What's Divine Masculine's message? All right, so Divine Masculine, it say, believe in your power to manifest. Breathe your creation into existence. Believe in your power to manifest. Breathe your creation into existence. So that's your message from the stars, or concerning the stars, and or the galaxy. All right. So the first card out was the Fool. Divine Masculine, you could be, what's the Fool? Aries or an Aquarius, Divine Masculine. You could be dealing with an Aries or an Aquarius, or you could have those signs in your chart, the Fool energy. Divine Masculine, you or somebody else could be embarking on a new journey, starting something new, or somebody could be behaving foolishly. What clarified the Fool was the Ten of Swords, so we got Aquarius here. Don't have to be Aquarius, but we have air, a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. There's some type of betrayal, a painful ending. This could also be a physical death. Someone might pass away in the past or this week. But there might be some type of painful ending to somebody. Somebody might feel betrayed, Divine Masculine, because you took a leap of faith. Or there's going to be a painful ending to some type of passion, some type of beginning, embarking on a new journey. It might come to an end, Divine Masculine, for you or somebody else. Did I shuffle this deck? I don't think I shuffled this deck. Hold on. Okay. So, I'm going to pull a tea leaf on this energy and then... No, let me see who's who first. The Fool. Is this Divine Masculine energy? The Fool? The Fool. Is this divine masculine energy? The Ten of Swords. Is this divine masculine? No. Yeah. Divine masculine. I think this energy is somebody else. It could have been an enemy of yours, divine masculine, a karmic, a hater, an enemy, or a foe. Divine masculine. Somebody could have been. Somebody could have been attempting to embark on a new journey at your expense. This could have been an attempted some type of betrayal, but it might come to an end. Divine masculine, this is not you. So divine masculine, you could be dealing with in Aquarius or Aries. Or there's going to be an ending to someone behaving foolishly. Like somebody might learn a karmic lesson the hard way. Divine masculine, somebody you know, somebody's learning a karmic lesson the hard way, divine masculine. And it's not you. Give me a tea leaf for the Fool and, wait, let me see something. The Ten of Swords and the Fool, is this the same person? Ooh. The Ten of Swords and the Fool, is this the same person? Yeah. So, give me a tea leaf for the Ten of Swords and the Fool. Divine masculine, I'm kind of picking up, this could probably be a friend of yours or an ex-lover. This is either a friend of yours or an ex-lover I'm picking up. Divine masculine, somebody's learning a karmic lesson the hard way. Divine masculine. Happiness, yeah. So divine masculine, you were not compatible with someone, or you guys were disagreeing about something. Whatever somebody wanted to do, divine masculine, it could have been foolish, but it was their happiness. It was somebody's happiness, something that was foolish. Divine masculine, this could be a situation where maybe you and a friend was supposed to do something illegal. This could have been like a robbery. And it's like you and your friend could have been planning something that was illegal. But divine masculine, I'm picking up, you backed out of it for whatever reason. And your friend went ahead and did it anyway, and they might get hurt. Or your friend might harm somebody else. Yeah. Some type of, this Fool energy was somebody's happiness. So divine masculine, like I said, you and somebody you know could have been planning something and it wasn't a good thing, but it was your happiness. And divine masculine, you could have backed out of it. And this person might do it anyway and get hurt. Or something might go wrong, or this person just learned a karmic lesson. Because someone was determined to do, divine masculine, you probably told this person don't do it or stop doing it, and they didn't listen. Yeah, something like that. Yup. So, the Ten of Swords and the Fool energy, what is this person's issue? What is this person's issue? What was their issue? Hothead, no support. So, divine masculine, this person that could possibly be getting some type of karma. Something might backfire on them this week. This person is a hothead. Quick to anger, snappy, gets pressed easily. So, divine masculine, you was dealing, I'm picking up, this was a lover or a friend of yours. And divine masculine, y'all was planning on doing something together. It could have been a crime, but it don't have to be. But divine masculine, I'm picking up, you backed out of it. But this person, this Fool energy didn't. This person is hot-headed, no support, shows little to no support mentally, physically, or emotionally. So divine masculine, you was dealing with somebody. This person, like the card says, is a hothead. So again, divine masculine, you and this person was planning for something. And when you realize this person wasn't being practical about the situation, you backed out of it. Because it's like this person's issue was that they're a hothead. And they showed no support. So it's like divine masculine, y'all was planning for something. But this person was not being practical. They weren't using common sense. So Divine Masculine, you was like, no, you know what? Bump it. I'm not doing it. So Divine Masculine, if this is a lover, you could have been trying to build with this person. But when you realize they was not being supportive of like you or common sense, I'm picking up this person was not showing support. They were not being practical. This person was a hothead. So shows little to no support mentally, physically, or emotionally. That was this person's issue. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah. Hold on. All right. So, that was this person's issue. Yeah. Okay. What is or was Divine Masculine's issue with this Fool energy? What was Divine Masculine's issue with this Fool energy? Guilty conscience. Yeah. So it came out in reverse. So Divine Masculine, your issue with this individual, this energy, this person, they didn't have a guilty conscience about something they did or what they were doing. So like I said, Divine Masculine, this could be something you and your friend was planning on something. It could have been a crime y'all was planning to do. And Divine Masculine, you was probably saying, we not going to do that because kids is there. You know, we shouldn't do that because kids are there. And it's like Divine Masculine, your friend didn't care if kids was there or not. They guilty conscience in reverse. This person didn't give a damn. Yeah. Divine Masculine, I'm picking up whatever y'all was planning, whether this is a lover or a homeboy or friend. You guys were planning something. And when you realize this person wasn't level-headed, they were hot-headed, they were not being practical, they were not using their common sense, they didn't care. Divine Masculine, I'm picking up you backed out of it. This person went ahead and did it anyway, and they're going to suffer the consequences this week. Because whatever this was, Divine Masculine, it was this person's happiness. It was their happiness, yeah. Yep. So Divine Masculine, your issue with this energy was that they don't care. They didn't have a guilty conscience. But this person is going to get karma. Yeah. Yeah. So let's see. Give me a charm card for the Fool and the Ten of Swords. Yeah, carriage, fairy tale. Yeah, something was not realistic. Something was not realistic, Divine Masculine, and you knew it. This Fool energy, Divine Masculine, I don't know who this person is to you. But whatever this person's happiness was, it wasn't realistic. It was like a fairy tale. It wasn't realistic. Divine Masculine, this could be a lover of yours. Divine Masculine, you could be married. You don't have to be. If this is a lover, it's like Divine Masculine, you could be in a relationship. And it's like your lover, the third party, wanted you guys to be known, to be exclusive. Like, this is like Divine Masculine, say like you married. Your lover, this Fool energy, wanted you to like tell your wife about her. And it's like that wasn't realistic, Divine Masculine. You wasn't with it. If the third party was the third party, you wanted it to stay like that. Or maybe the third party wanted you to leave your wife. Or something like that. But whoever this person is, they're going to feel betrayed. I'm picking up this person is going to feel betrayed. This person might do harm to somebody else. This person might get harmed themselves. Or this person is learning a lesson the hard way. The Ten of Swords. Yeah, this person is learning a lesson the hard way. Yep, whoever that Fool energy is, this person is going to learn a lesson a hard way this week, Divine Masculine. Give me the tea about the Fool. Give me the tea about this Fool energy. What was this person's happiness? No, give me the tea about the Fool energy. Give me the tea about this person. Okay, dodging bullets, blocking negativity, escaping crazy people, protected by haters. Okay, So, Divine Masculine, this Fool energy could have thought that they had everything covered. This person could have thought that they were untouchable. But something about it was not realistic. It was like a fairy tale. Divine Masculine, this can even also be like a family member of yours, like a brother or a friend. It could be a family member. And I also see, if this is another man, this man wanted to confront or defend somebody he knew. And Divine Masculine, this friend wanted you to maybe come with them, or this friend wanted to do something, but it wasn't realistic. But this friend's happiness was to dodge some bullets. This friend wanted to block negativity, escape crazy people, and this friend wanted to be protected by haters. But something about the way they were doing something wasn't realistic, Divine Masculine. And they're going to experience Ten of Swords. Somebody's going to experience Ten of Swords. Because they were like in the fairy tale. It wasn't practical. It wasn't realistic. Something about something this person was trying to do. So, for example, Divine Masculine, say like one of your homeboys call you and say, come with me, I gotta go talk to so-and-so because so-and-so put his hands on my sister or my wife or my baby mother. But it's like the fool, like, go confront this man while this man is with his kids or something. So it's like when you do something to someone and their kids are around, it make it worse. Something somebody did, it was like, So maybe this fool, because I'm picking up this fool energy, wanted to approach someone. They wanted to approach or confront somebody or rob somebody, but maybe their kids were there or their kids was around or something like that. Or this fool energy was trying to protect his family or confront somebody about his family, but something somebody did wasn't. Because it ain't what you do, it's how you do it. That's what I'm picking up. It ain't what you do, it's how you do it. So, what's the tea with? Tell me this fool energy happiness. What was this person's happiness? Oh, call the case? Sexual infection, sexual disease, a rash? Oh, okay. Oh, all right, hold on. All right, so Divine Masculine, if this is like a friend or a homeboy, Divine Masculine, it's like you and somebody else know. It's like Divine Masculine, you know one of your friends probably got an STD. And your friend wanted to give somebody this STD, Divine Masculine. Because this person's happiness was to give somebody an STD or catch a case. It's like somebody wanted to do something. Somebody wanted to do something on purpose. So this could have been sexually, or somebody wanted to catch a case, like start a fight, start a war, start an argument. But they did it on purpose. So Divine Masculine, I don't know if somebody you know wanted to get revenge by giving somebody an STD on purpose and something might backfire. That was this fool's happiness. To give someone a sexual infection, a sexual disease, a rash. Yeah, something like that. What's the tea? Or somebody was starting rumors about somebody. Divine masculine. Somebody you know was starting rumors about somebody, saying that somebody could have had an STD. Yeah. And this person was starting rumors saying somebody had an STD because this person was trying to dodge bullets. Somebody was trying to block negativity by trying to start a rumor that wasn't true about somebody else. Something like that was going on too. Divine masculine, this fool energy is somebody you know. Divine masculine, if this is a lover, you probably know that your lover got an STD, divine masculine. And it's like when this lover come back your way this week, you going to tell this person, no, you ain't having sex with them. And they're going to feel betrayed because their plan didn't work. Yeah. Yeah. Divine masculine, if this fool energy is a lover, this person got an STD and they're going to try this week to give it to you. But divine masculine, you're going to tell this lover no. And they're going to feel betrayed because their plan didn't work. Because it was their happiness to give you this STD, divine masculine. Divine masculine, this could be a karmic, and your karmic have an STD. Divine masculine, you could be this karmic, you probably haven't slept with this karmic in a while, like a year or whatever. But this, while you were separated from this karmic, divine masculine, this karmic got an STD, and she knows she got it, and she want to come back and give it to you. Because she probably don't want you dating nobody else, or she don't want you to reunite with your divine feminine. So her giving you an STD is her blocking negativity. So this could be her cock blocking. Like something like that going on. What's the tea with the Ten of Swords? Yeah, head in the clouds. Yeah. Head in the clouds. Yeah. Divine masculine, I'm not sure if you are aware, if this is a lover, if this is your lover, divine masculine, this lover is coming back in your energy. This female wants to have sex with you. You're going to reject her this week and she's going to be betrayed. Divine masculine, if you're not aware that your ex, this karmic, got an STD, the reason why you're going to reject this karmic is because you have another woman on your mind. So it's like spirit protected you. So if you don't know that this karmic, your ex have a STD, it's like spirit put another female on your mind. You're thinking about another woman. So you don't want to have sex with this karmic this week, divine masculine. You don't want to have sex with this woman this week. And the reason why you don't want to have sex with this woman is because you have another female on your mind. So spirit is saving you from an STD, divine masculine. Because the karmic ex of yours is coming back in your energy. And this person's happiness is to give you an STD. Yeah, and this person know they have an STD. Yup. So this person wants to give you this STD so you can give it to whoever else you sleeping with, divine masculine. Yup. But divine masculine, you might tell this karmic no. Yeah. Something like that going on, divine masculine. Divine masculine, if this is like a friend of yours or a homeboy, he might try to go and reunite with a woman, one of his exes, but I think this woman might ghost him. Divine masculine, I see two things. If this fool energy is like a homeboy of yours or a male friend, a family member, this man is attempting to go reunite with the female to have sex with her, to give her a STD. This woman might ghost him, reject him, or when he go to that woman, she gonna be gone already. This woman gonna be passed away. This woman could be dead. And divine masculine, yeah, something like that could have happened too. Or it's like divine masculine, your homeboy or whoever this man is, when it's like he's on his way to go rage a war against this woman. This man wants to give his woman his STD. But it's like before he can get to this woman, he might pass away. It's like divine masculine, your friend, something might happen to your friend. Something might happen to your friend, divine masculine. Or divine masculine, these cards is telling me to tell you, if you know your divine feminine, but you guys are in separation, or you guys are not in contact, divine masculine, the cards is telling me to tell you there's a karmic energy around your divine feminine. This man has an STD and he's planning on giving it to your divine feminine if she has sex with him this week. Yeah. But I think your divine feminine is going to tell this man no. Because he could be a hothead. This man could be a hothead. So it could be a situation where, like divine masculine, like I said, you know your divine feminine, but you guys are probably not in union, no contact, or y'all in separation. There's a karmic masculine that's attempting to approach your divine feminine to purposely give her an STD. But this man is going to get rejected because your divine feminine know that this man is a hothead and that something is wrong with him. It's like this man has no support. I'm picking up, he's not practical. This man, something wrong with him. And your divine feminine is aware of it. So if this man is trying to come back in your divine feminine energy to have sex with her, she knows not to sleep with him because this man has issues. He's a hothead and it's like this man don't use common sense. Something is wrong with this man. So that could be letting me know to tell you that too, divine masculine. Yeah. 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 So I don't know. Divine masculine, I don't know. It could be a karmic that's trying to buck up at you, divine masculine, about a woman. And divine masculine, you might tell this man, you know what? Since you think you all that and you think you the player of the year, go ahead. Go over there. She might give you some. She might. But go over there and try though. But it's like divine masculine, when this man go try, he's going to be 10 swords. He's going to get rejected. He's going to feel betrayed. And then before I was about to shuffle the deck, drama started at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. So divine masculine, I don't know. It could be a man that's trying to buck up at you. That could be trying to holler at your divine feminine like in your face. Something like that. Because it's like divine masculine, your issue with this man is that he don't have a guilty conscience. Or divine masculine, like I said, one of your friends has an STD and it's probably something he can't get rid of. And it's like divine masculine, you know that this man go around and sleep with women and give them an STD. Yeah, divine masculine, something like that. But divine masculine, your friend might get karma. Somebody might do harm to him. Yeah. Your friend might get karma. Yeah. Or, yeah, divine masculine, you might get news. Yeah, divine masculine, I'm picking up, you might get news that somebody you know might pass away. Or your homeboy or your friend might come back to you complaining because his plan didn't work and he don't understand why it didn't work. Divine masculine. Divine Masculine, one of your friends is like, something is wrong with one of your friends. They're a karmic. One of your Divine Masculine, you friends with a karmic. Or this could be like a family member. This man is hard-headed. And something might happen to him, Divine Masculine. Somebody might royally hurt this man's feelings, or this man might pass away, Divine Masculine. Yeah, something like that going on. But let me go ahead up here to the top. Yeah. So this top energy, these two cards up here at the top is more or less what's going on with your oracle. And your oracle, again, is solitude for this week. So the first card that came out was Knight of Pentacles. So Divine Masculine, you could be an earth sign. You got earth in your chart, or you dealing with an earth sign, a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. What clarified the Knight of Pentacles was the Emperor. And we got Aries energy again. The Emperor is major arcana for Aries. So Divine Masculine, you can definitely be an Aries, got Aries in your chart, or you dealing with an Aries. So let me see. The Emperor, is this Divine Masculine? The Emperor, is this Divine Masculine? Yeah. Knight of Pentacles, is this Divine Masculine? Yeah. Okay, so this is you up here at the top, Divine Masculine. Divine Masculine, these two cards up here is you. Divine Masculine, you might ghost a friend this week. You're either going to ghost a lover, or Divine Masculine, you're going to ghost like your homeboy or somebody you hang around with. But I think this man is a karmic, and Divine Masculine, I think you know too that something wrong with him. Or he's very arrogant. Yeah, this man is very arrogant. And he has an STD. Or he's trying to start a rumor, start a war about an STD or something like that. But anyway, this up here is you. So again, Divine Masculine, you're going to ghost a lover, or like your homeboy, a friend or something. So let me see. Divine Masculine, I'm picking up with the Emperor and the Knight of Pentacles. You mean what you say. Divine Masculine, you mean what you say. You're unmovable. You mean what you say. Divine Masculine, this friend of yours or a lover of yours could be trying to apply social pressure to you. But Divine Masculine, with the Emperor and the Knight of Pentacles, Divine Masculine, you mean what you say. You're committed to your Emperor, this Emperor energy. So basically, Divine Masculine, this week, you're being a leader and not a follower. You're being a leader and not a follower. Divine Masculine, it could be an ex-lover or a friend or a homeboy that's trying to get you to abandon your duties as an employee and employer, a father or a husband, the Emperor. Somebody could be trying to get you off your throne, Divine Masculine. This could be somebody trying to get you to leave work early. Don't go to work. Don't go get your kids. Come with me. We got something to do. I got to go confront somebody. Come with me to so-and-so house. Like something like that. Somebody trying to get you off the throne. But it's like Divine Masculine, you're being a leader this week and not a follower. And I heard you mean what you say. You said something to this person, Divine Masculine, and you meant it. And Divine Masculine, this person is going to go off in their full energy, and they're going to be disappointed. They're going to experience a betrayal. Something like that. Give me a tea leaf for the Knight of Pentacles and the Emperor. Give me a tea leaf for the Knight of Pentacles and the Emperor. Ooh. I also just heard, Divine Masculine, you have standards. Divine Masculine, you have standards. Divine Masculine, you probably got a friend that'll sleep with anybody. This person to sleep with prostitutes, anybody. Divine Masculine, one of your friends to sleep with anybody. And Divine Masculine, you refuse. I don't know if y'all could be attending a house party or y'all just hanging out, and this man, I don't know what your friend or ex trying to do, Divine Masculine. But it say use your intuition to make beneficial changes. Yeah. Yeah, Divine Masculine, and I think you're going to do this. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. So, Divine Masculine, like I said, this could be somebody trying to get you out your bed. You could be at home with your children and somebody could be trying to get you out your bed for some foolishness. And this person probably keep calling your phone, Divine Masculine, and you block them. You block this person. Something, you're going to do something, Divine Masculine. You use your intuition and you make beneficial changes. And I heard you're not moving. You're not moving. You meant what you said. This week, Divine Masculine, you're being a leader and not a follower. Yeah, Divine Masculine, you might have to block a friend, block a karmic friend or a karmic lover. Give me a charm card for the Knight of Pentacles and the Emperor. Give me a charm card. Yeah, Unicorn Fantasy Land. Yeah. Yeah. Divine Masculine, this week or whenever this energy manifests or in the past, Divine Masculine, you had to use your intuition to make beneficial changes. When you realized that somebody was in a fantasy land, Divine Masculine, you probably could have caught on to this person at the last minute. Divine Masculine, I'm picking up somebody was leading you down the wrong path, or you trusted somebody that you shouldn't have been trusting. But Divine Masculine, when you realized that this person was not in reality, you took control of a situation, Divine Masculine. Yeah. Because the cards came out like this. So it's like, Divine Masculine, this is like that Fool energy, and this is you. So it's like when you realize this person was like in a fantasy land, Divine Masculine, you had to use your intuition to make beneficial changes. You had to take control of the situation. Something like that. And then we got Impersonator at the bottom of the deck. Wants to be you, acts like, dresses like, looks like, copies you. Something like that. Yeah, Divine Masculine. Yep. What's the tea with the Knight of Pentacles, the Emperor, and Unicorn? What's the tea with this? Ooh. Oh boy, let's see. Hooked. Came out. Running. Moving on, thank you, next. Too busy winning. And boss bitch. Runs own business, stable, busy, multifaceted. Okay, so let me see. Divine Masculine, this could be a situation where this is either a lover, possibly a third party lover, or a friend of yours, Divine Masculine, like a homeboy, a guy friend, whoever. It could be a guy friend, family member, or just a friend. But Divine Masculine, this person almost costed you like your family. Because it's like, Divine Masculine, you could have been hooked on your whoever you with. This could be your Divine Feminine, don't have to be. But it's like, Divine Masculine, you was either hooked on your Divine Feminine or you was hooked on a third party. You could have been hooked on a third party sexually, Divine Masculine. But I'm picking up you was hooked in the past, and you might be tempted by this woman this week. You could have been hooked on a third party or the karmic in the past. And it's like divine masculine. While you was hooked on the karmic, your divine feminine was leaving you. She was running. Because you was hooked on the karmic. So your divine feminine left you. And she said, moving on, thank you, next. And it's like divine masculine. Either your divine feminine carry on life without you, or this too busy winning could be letting me know your divine feminine didn't care to compete to win you over back from the karmic. So divine masculine, this could have been your divine feminine. Yeah, divine masculine. I think somebody left you in the past because you was hooked on that karmic. You was hooked on the karmic, and your divine feminine left you and everything else. She just left. That's what I'm saying. It's a woman who left everything. She didn't care. She ran from you, divine masculine, because you was hooked on the karmic. Moving on, thank you, next. And this woman didn't care nothing about winning. I'm not competing with that karmic. I don't care, divine masculine, if you can promise me my own business, or it's like this woman, divine masculine, you could have promised this woman, I can get you what you want. I can get you a house. I can help you open up your business. I can give you starter money. I can do that for you. But it's like divine masculine, when this woman realized that you were like hooked on the karmic, you was hooked on that karmic, divine masculine, this woman left you, and all the promises that you gave her, she left. So that could have happened in the past, divine masculine. It's like what I see. It's like divine masculine. This could be the same divine feminine or divine masculine. You lost a divine feminine in the past, and you might lose another divine feminine this week because of the same karmic that you was hooked on in the past. So divine masculine, you've been dealing with a female karmic for a long time. And in the past, you lost a divine feminine. And I don't know if this is the same divine feminine that's in your presence this week. But it's like this karmic is coming. It's a karmic love of divine masculine that's coming back to you to get you hooked. And divine masculine, you remember, because you the emperor and the knight of pentacles. Divine masculine, you remember when divine feminine left you in the past. She left you and everything else, and then all your promises. She could have left the house, the business. This woman left when she realized you was hooked on the karmic. And divine masculine, you might be getting tested again this week. So again, this divine feminine that ran in the past might be the same divine feminine or a different divine feminine. Yeah, divine masculine. This karmic, this fool energy is either a lover or like a male friend of yours. And divine masculine, this person messed something up, made you lose something or somebody in the past, and they're coming back your way to tempt you again, divine masculine, this week. Yeah. Yep. But divine masculine, just know, if this fool energy is a lover, this person got an STD this week. This person got an STD this week. And divine masculine, if you're in a relationship and you sleep with this karmic, you're going to catch this STD. And the woman that you're with now is eventually going to find out. And you're going to lose her. Yeah. Because this karmic is in fantasy land. So divine masculine, I don't know what this karmic be telling you. This karmic, I don't know what this person... Tell me the tea about this fantasy land. What's the tea with this fantasy land? Yeah, shine. Your light irritates their demons. Yeah. Divine masculine, you dealing with a karmic that thinks... Divine masculine, if this karmic, this fool energy is your homeboy. Your homeboy is a karmic, but he thinks he's a divine masculine. Divine masculine, if this fool energy is a karmic lover, This woman thinks she's a divine feminine. So it's like somebody's in a fantasy land about their light irritating your demons. I don't know. Your light irritates their demons. Or it's telling me, oh, I see what this is saying too. Divine masculine is telling me, don't talk about it, be about it. Don't talk about it, be about it. So this could be a situation where divine masculine, you want people to respect you, but it's like you're not giving them nothing to respect. So it's like something about a fantasy land. Divine masculine, I don't know if you thought people had to respect you because you a man or something, or yeah, I'm picking up a little bit. Divine masculine, you got to get your priorities in order. Or if this is about a woman, if this is about a third party situation in love, divine masculine, and you tempted by a karmic, by the third party, and you're tempted to give up on your divine feminine for the karmic, it's like the cards could be telling me to tell you, divine masculine, that you can't talk about it, divine masculine. You got to be about it. If it's anything other than that, you and or that karmic is in a fantasy land. I don't... Yeah, it's like divine masculine, I don't know if you be trying to run game on your divine feminine. And spirit is telling you, spirit could be saying, divine masculine, you think your light irritates divine feminine demons. Divine feminine don't have no demons, divine masculine. Like something like that, divine masculine. I don't know if you... I don't know. It's like divine masculine, you in the past was tempted to do something risky. But it was like a form of deception. Something like that going on. Yeah. Okay, so basically, I kind of forgot where I left off at. But divine masculine, you was kind of like being led astray or maybe even deceived by a karmic. This is a friend or a lover. Yeah, divine masculine, I think you had something. Yeah. You were deceived a little bit, divine masculine, or you could have been not awakened in the past when you was doing this. I'm picking up, it ain't what you do, it's how you do it. I'm hearing talk about it. I'm hearing be about it, don't talk about it. Oh, I see what this is. Divine masculine, whoever this fool energy is, the karmic. For example, divine masculine, say like the karmic is a lover, the third party or ex-lover. It's like divine masculine, when you used to disrespect your divine feminine in the past, your karmic used to say, oh, she just acting like that because your light irritates her demons. Like something like that. But it was a fantasy land, divine masculine. This karmic had you in a fantasy land about being a father, being a husband, being responsible, things like that. Yeah. That's what this is. Yeah. This fool energy, this karmic is either a friend or a lover. Yeah. And it's like divine masculine when... It's like when this divine feminine used to confront you about your foolishness, and you used to probably run back and tell the karmic. This karmic used to be like, oh, she just acting like that because your light irritates her demons. Something wrong with your divine feminine. Nothing we doing is wrong. There's nothing wrong with what we doing. So divine masculine, this could even be like your homeboy or a friend of something. Or your friend. And he was saying, oh, why your wife acting like that? Why divine feminine acting like that? Nothing we're doing is wrong. She the one, something wrong with her. She got demons on her, whatever. Yeah, this karmic had you in a fantasy land, divine masculine, about reality. But it was like Divine Masculine, you was thinking, when you was being low vibrational, Divine Masculine, somebody was telling you it was of the light. And it was like when somebody or other people confronted you about your foolishness, your karmic friend or lover used to tell you your foolishness was the right thing to do, and that the people that mean you well, Divine Masculine, had demons on them, or something was wrong with them, or something like that. Yeah. Yeah. So Divine Masculine, you could be newly awakened or you're evolving. Yeah, Divine Masculine, you could have been under an illusion by this karmic, whether it's a friend or a lover. Something like that, yeah. Yeah. But this illusion is going to be broken this week. Or Divine Masculine, you might be tempted to get back in that illusion with this karmic. You might be tempted to get back into this illusion with this karmic. So this basically, Divine Masculine, at one point you were saying dark is light and light is dark. Yeah, that's basically what that is. Or you was hanging around somebody, Divine Masculine, that said wrong was right and right was wrong. Or something like that. Yeah. So that's basically what's going on. But Divine Masculine, you're going to use your intuition to make beneficial changes. Yeah, Divine Masculine, you might have to block an ex-karmic friend or an ex-karmic lover. They could be probably coming back in your energy, Divine Masculine, tempting you. And it's like, if you lost everything in the past because of this karmic, Divine Masculine, in the present, you're going to lose everything again. Because it's the same old, same old. But Divine Masculine, I think you might pass this test this week. Yeah, because this karmic, this fool energy is going to feel betrayed. Yeah, Ten of Swords. Yeah. So Divine Masculine, whoever your karmic is, whether it's a friend, a male friend of yours, a homeboy, or a lover. First of all, this karmic is getting their karma. And on top of that, they're getting rejected. Yeah, this karmic going to get rejected. They're getting karma, or something might backfire. Yeah. Something like that. Yeah. Yeah, something like that going on. Divine Masculine, if this is your homeboy, your friend is a karmic, he a karmic, and he's trying to maybe pull you into something that he got into because somebody rejected him. But whoever rejected your friend, Divine Masculine, was supposed to reject your friend. And it's like your friend want to retaliate because they got rejected, but they were supposed to get rejected. So it's like your homeboy is trying to pull you into something, but he's wrong. Yeah. Something like that. Yeah, some type of attempted retaliation. Divine Masculine, you might have to leave a, yeah. Something like that going on, Divine Masculine. But it's looking like you're going to make the right decisions, Divine Masculine. That's what it's looking like going to happen. You're going to make the right decision. Because you're committed to this. You're either in a commitment, Divine Masculine, or you're committed to this Emperor energy. And that's taking control over your, like, the situation. Taking control over your life. Yeah, not being pulled in because of social pressure or some foolishness. Not allowing this karmic to lower your vibration. Yeah. So either you're in a commitment with the Knight of Pentacles, or Divine Masculine, you're committed to the Emperor energy. You being in control and staying in reality of your own life, Divine Masculine. Not allowing a karmic to bring you back into that hellhole, that darkness, that karmic energy, that WAP-minded way of thinking. Yeah. So something like that. That's what's going on with you, Divine Masculine. So I'm going to end it. And then at the bottom of this deck, we got the devil. The devil right here. Yep. So definitely some devil energy, Divine Masculine, in your energy. Yep. And then we have no sex, little to no sex. Yeah. Divine Masculine, for most of y'all, this karmic is a lover. And this woman upset that you won't have sex with her. No sex is going to be the issue, Divine Masculine. So Divine Masculine, no sex is probably an issue for you. And when that karmic come back around, you might be extra tempted because you're not getting any. Or this karmic is going to have an issue with you because you won't have sex with them. Yeah. Yep. So I'm going to end it. Divine Masculine. This is Blood Queen Tarot. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and or share. And Divine Masculine, enjoy the week. Thanks.